Have you ever felt like you were waiting for something? Waiting for the right time? Waiting for the perfect moment? Waiting until you feel ready. It's quiet. It feels reasonable. But let me tell you the truth. That feeling is the silent killer of dreams. It doesn't shout. It doesn't cause chaos. It simply whispers, "Not yet." And so, you pause. And while you pause, life moves on without you. Most people don't quit because of failure. They quit because they never started. We think waiting means we're being wise or strategic. But most of the time, it's self-deception dressed up as logic. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The perfect time doesn't exist. Not in business, not in relationships, not in chasing your purpose. There will never be a day when everything is aligned, when you're 100% confident, or when fear disappears completely. If you want to change your life, start now, not next week, not next year. Now, part 1. Why? Waiting is an illusion. Think about it. Life doesn't pause just because you do. Time doesn't wait. The world doesn't freeze. When you wait, you're not standing still. You're falling behind. Every day you delay, your potential shrinks a little, your motivation weakens, and your vision fades. We tell ourselves we're just preparing. But let's be honest. Most of us are just afraid to begin. And here's the irony. Progress doesn't need perfection. It needs momentum. We're obsessed with starting flawlessly. But perfection is the prison where dreams die. The most successful people, they didn't wait to become perfect. They became great by starting messy and staying consistent. They didn't have it all figured out. They figured it out while moving forward. Action creates clarity and confidence. Here's something no one teaches us in school. Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. You can't figure out your entire path while sitting on the sidelines. You gain direction by taking steps, especially imperfect ones. Confidence. It's not something you wait for. It's something you earn through action. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need the courage to take the first step. Will fear go away? Number. But fear doesn't have to disappear for you to move. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's deciding something else matters more. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. We've all felt that. But here's your medicine. Action. The more you act, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the quieter fear becomes. How to beat procrastination for good. Let me ask you something. What if you stopped waiting for the big breakthrough and just started small? Because that's how greatness begins. Not with a giant leap, but with a tiny, quiet step that no one sees. A seed doesn't look like a forest, but it becomes one. That's what action is. That's what starting looks like. And yes, your first step may be awkward. It may be clumsy. It may not go viral, but it's still better than standing still. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction. Every single time. You'll learn more in 30 days of bold action than in 3 years of overthinking. Still think you're not ready? Let me tell you something. You don't need more resources. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more people validating your dream. You need motion. Use your voice. Use your hands. Use the 15 minutes you have today. Start with what you've got, where you are. Because that's all anyone ever had anyway. There's no perfect time. There's only a powerful choice in this moment. And the longer you delay, the louder regret becomes. Next month becomes next year. Next year becomes maybe someday. And someday turns into never. Final message. Make this moment count. So, what are you waiting for? Write down one action you've been putting off and do it today. Not tomorrow, not when you feel more inspired. Today, set a 15-minute timer, turn off the noise, and build your dream in silence. Start with micro steps, because small steps are still forward. Replace "I'll try" with "I am." I am doing it now. I am building it today. Language matters. It shapes identity. You're not a dreamer. You're a doer. And don't wait for motivation. Create it through movement. Discipline over desire. Commitment over comfort. Because the life you want, the future you imagine, it's not waiting for the perfect version of you. It's waiting for the courageous you. The one who's done with waiting. The one who shows up anyway. So breathe deep and begin. Right now. Don't just scroll past this. Write down one thing you've been putting off. And do it today. Then comment below. I'm done waiting. Because your dream doesn't start someday. It starts now. And if this lit a fire in you, subscribe. More truth every week. Join thousands of others who stop waiting. What will you do today? Drop it in the comments.